Hello there, wrestling fans. Let's try this again. And welcome to the internationally known Dudes at Ringside podcast. I am your host, Joe Pickett Jr. And now for this second try on this tornado of wrestling stuff, the happy heel himself, the Myth.
What's going on, Ringside Crew? What's going on, internationally known? What's going on, everyone? What's going on, Joe?
Well, let's try this again. Let's give a warm Dudes at Ringside welcome to Philadelphia's own Gabby Gilbert. Hello there, Gab. Hello there. Hey, Gabby?
You're on.
You are live here on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube time. Welcome, Gabby. Welcome, Gabby. Hey.
Hey.
Welcome.
What's going on? What's going on?
So, like, if our fans are not familiar with you,
Hello?
introduce yourself.
Hello? Hello?
Introduce yourself.
Hello?
I hear you.
Do you see me or hear me? Or both?
We could both. We could both. We both hear you both. We hear you and we see you. Can you hear us? So, Gabby, introduce yourself if our audience is not familiar with you.
What?
No, I said introduce
Hi,
yourself.
guys. I'm Gabby Gilbert. Because, like, who else would be me besides me?
That's awesome.
All right, good.
Welcome to the podcast. So
I can hear you.
That's cool. So
I'm Gabby
with you,
Gilbert.
you and your wrestling stuff.
Hi. Working on the side.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. So, Gabby,
Like a 2-minute delay.
I hear you loud and clear. Yeah. So, Gabby, so how long have you been wrestling? Can you hear me? How long have you been wrestling? Uh-oh. Can you hear me? How long have you been
wrestling for 20 years.
That's crazy. So, like, who?
I have been wrestling for 20 years. Do you not hear me? Is there a delay?
I think we're on a little bit of delay. I could hear you. Completely hear you. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you completely. That's awesome. That's awesome. I think there's a little bit of a delay, but that's cool. You've been wrestling for 20 years. Like, who was like your best match? Like, so far, who you like matched up the best against?
It's like the chat thing. Oh man, that's hard to say. I've had some good matches with like stars. Anyone, they're all good.
That's awesome. Your turn, geek. Don't want this to be the Joe show.
Yeah. What was it like working with Grim? Because I know you were on Grimm's Toy Show.
Grimm's Toy Show, working with Grimm, I really liked it a lot. It's so much fun there, and I'm probably gonna be back soon. So if you guys like Grimm's Toy Show, keep watching.
Awesome. Yeah. So, like, who hits the hardest? You say?
Oh, I don't know. Awesome Kong hits hard when she wants to, and Priscilla Kelly hits hard. I got those forearms are very elbow heavy, and it was knocked me silly a few times. I feel like the smallest girls probably hit harder because you were not expecting it. Definitely, Thunder Rosa hits pretty hard too, and Kimberly has some really hard chops.
So, who would you rather before wrestling, men or women?
I really don't mind either way. I'd rather wrestle girls though, because I feel like it makes more sense and we can do more. Of course, I don't know, it's just a different feel wrestling a guy, but
yeah, because these days, I don't know if you notice this in wrestling on YouTube when you look up wrestling, indie wrestling, you get a lot of men versus women in a lot of promotions these days. Have you noticed that?
That seems like to be the new style.
I've noticed that a lot. I have started. What?
Oh, sorry.
I noticed that's the new style, of wrestling.
He said it. He noticed it. He noticed it's a new style to have men versus women. Yeah.
I feel like it's not really a new style. My whole career, I've wrestled guys, but that's also because there wasn't that many girls.
Yeah. Have you ever wrestled in New York or just in Pennsylvania? I know you said you wrestle internationally, but have you wrestled in New York yet?
Am I still on a delay?
You're on a little bit of a delay. You're a little bit on delay.
Yeah, I've wrestled New York. New York for quite a few companies, especially Shine when they run there. New York is special to me in a way because that is technically the legalized women's wrestling. So it's very special in the state of New York. At the same time, New York because I hate the drip and I hate there's no party.
Yeah.
I hate big cities.
There's a promotion on Long Island that Geek and I will be going to on Saturday. So they always like us to name drop wrestlers. So would you mind if I name dropped you to some of the bigger people in that promotion?
That's great. You can name drop me all you want. That'll be fun.
Okay, cool. Because there's a wrestler that we know of, Dickie Rods. Ever hear of Dickie Rods?
Rods. It sounds I'm not quite sure who that is. I gotta look at face. I'm very good with names and faces, but putting them together, not good at all.
Because every time I bring up a wrestler, he goes, "Send me the picture. I'll bring him up in conversation." And I'm like, "All right, I'll send you pictures." I sent him a picture of a tag team called Money, Power, Respect from California.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll send him a picture of yours. This is who you need. She's good and she's peppy. You need a peppy wrestler. She's right there.
What company is that?
New York Wrestling Connection.
Gab. You're watching your YouTube channel.
I'm pretty sure I wrestled there. Yeah. If not as Gabby Gilbert, I definitely wrestled there as Roxy Cotton.
Ah. Yeah,
wrestled under
NYWC used to be me and Geek's home thing, but now since I live in Pennsylvania, me and one of my old friends, we used to go to Northeast Wrestling. Mm-hmm. Have you ever heard of them?
I've wrestled there. They would always bring TNA guys in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I wrestled there.
They have a guy that's King Anthony. I'm trying to see if I can get him, but he's he says, oh, on Facebook, because he was not wrestling because of the pandemic. He's like, I haven't been wrestling and I haven't done anything with wrestling, so I haven't done anything. I'm like, oh, we need a king on our podcast. Now we got a unicorn. So now we have you, the most colorful woman in indie wrestling. Have you? There's an indie wrestler that me and Geek were wondering if you ever heard of. Have you ever heard of Little Mean Kathleen? Sorry.
Yes,
okay.
I have her, but I do.
Oh my gosh,
she's
love
very
her.
very cheery, and she's very upbeat. So.
And she's funny as hell. Oh my god, she is so funny. She's the funniest person in.
Kind of like Spike Dudley, like the female Spike Dudley kind of.
Yes, she's like this female Spike Dudley. She's funny, and I hear from wrestlers that she is the funniest person, like backstage, best person to be around.
She was on our podcast, and she was so funny. You know, we may have to changed her whole character when she was on our podcast. We said. I think she was going for her I forgot what it was.
GED? It was a GED. I think she was.
Bachelor's degree, something like that. So then we're going to be like, okay, your new gimmick is we now judge Kathleen. Order in the court.
She's like, oh my god, you guys just changed my gimmick. Like you hear you have to get this. You have to find a big jacked up guy to come out before you come out to the ring. Be like. Everybody, please rise.
Yes, that is so great. Yes, we had like one of the tall guys that looked like a bull from Night Court.
Yeah, have a big tall bald guy come out and be like.
I told her, I'm like, if you ever turn heel, you could take the gravel and use it as a weapon.
It's a gavel, not a gravel.
Gavel.
You're gonna have her take gravel and throw it.
Imagine the great promos and backstage stuff, storylines. We could do that if she was a judge.
I guarantee it in a month or two, I'm gonna see it and be like, didn't me and Joe come up with that idea on our podcast?
Where's our money?
If she doesn't use it, I'll steal it.
Oh geez, that'd be hilarious.
Oh my god!
You're a judge. But you have to make your robe psychedelic colors, and you have to put a collar on it. Yeah, it'll be tie-dyed. You have to spray bleach on the robe, and when it gets the white spots, you just paint them different colors around the top. See, always thinking.
I swear, we're gonna see that on the Indies one day. Their gimmick's gonna be a judge.
You can go to Party City because they always call them.
Yeah, Judgment Day. That'll be the finisher. There you go.
Judgment Day. Oh my god.
But
what would it be? What is your finisher actually?
My finisher?
Yeah.
Gift the Gab.
Gift the Gab, right?
Yeah. No, that's Gabby Ortiz. Gabby. I do the Gab Stopper. It's a jawbreaker, which is pretty much a running knee that I stole from Jimmy Rave.
But you can't say you said stealing it, but I like to say you're bringing it up another level. I say you can't. If Jimmy Rave had it so long.
I like to say I'm up another level, but he's pretty top level guy for me. I've been a fan of Rave pretty much his her, so I don't know if I'm.
He was trained by AJ Styles.
I'm stealing it. He trained with AJ Styles.
Yeah.
Were you trained with
I like to say you bring it up to another level so people don't think you stole it. You know what I mean?
I remember his gimmick back in Ring of Honor with Prince Nana. He used to come out with Jimmy Rave.
Whatever. I got permission.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's true. So, do you have any shows coming up?
Do you say I just?
Do you have any? Sorry. So you can tell our fans if you have any shows coming. Oh, sorry. Oh, if you
I do have
shows coming up, you could announce it to our audience so they can go buy tickets if they're in the area.
Yes, I have stuff coming up. Well, I just did North Carolina, so I know I have Funhouse Wrestling in North Jersey. So keep going to my Instagram because I'm going to post all the flyers and stuff there because I don't have the actual address right now because I'm bad at that. But yeah, that I believe that coming up in August, and we have there's a couple things I cancel. But yeah, Funhouse Wrestling. We're gonna go to Funhouse Wrestling's #1 right now, and I do have something else in Michigan coming up in September. So keep your eye out for that. I have more information on my Instagram, so follow my Instagram. I am Gabby Gilbert.
So you go always at the end of the show, Gabby. If you want, you could send us the poster in the private message, and we will post the poster on our Instagram so we could blow it up, make it.
Promote it.
Promote it. I can't say the B word to make it.
Help all the indies we can. It's like, Joe, it's like we're the Justice League. We need to save all the indies. We're here to save the indies.
I jokingly call myself the preacher of the indies because I'm like, go and support your local indies. Pass the bucket around. We need to support the indies.
Well, if it wasn't for the indies, then there wouldn't be like a top companies because there wouldn't be anybody to be there.
Then we know where to feed off them, right?
Exactly.
So
we all start somewhere.
And not only that, it's like if some wrestlers don't want to make it to the top companies, they could always sell their shirts at Pro Wrestling Tees and make a good load of money.
That's a lot. Like they travel so much, and it's like it really takes a toll on their bank accounts. So if you guys could buy some shirts, that'd be an awesome way to support them or anything else that they're selling. If you guys can't get to the show, try to find a way to stream it. That also helps the companies because the companies make more money, then the wrestlers make more money, and then we all make more money, and then we can do more wrestling, and then we can watch more wrestling, and it'll be more fun.
And make sure you follow these people too.
Don't forget to
that's important too.
Go on Gabby's Pro Wrestling Tees. Buy a T-shirt of hers tonight. I looked at your shirt; it's really cool.
We got I was looking at the Gobstopper shirt, which is it looks like the candy of Gobstopper, but that's my finisher, the Jawbreaker. I have my new Tickle Monster shirt that just came out. Get a Tickle Monster shirt. And I also team with Gabby Ortiz, and we're Yo Gabby Gabby, so we have those shirts up.
Yo Gabby Gabby, that's awesome.
If you guys want to come back on, when you guys together, you can come on as you can be your tag team and come on, be the first ever female tag team. Come on, Dudes at Ringside podcast.
Yes, I would love it. She's also a Philly.
Let's plan that. Because we're supposed to have FAFO be the first female tag team, and they kind of were like, we're not doing podcasts right now, and I'm like, you lose your chance, ladies. Name dropping, sorry.
Well, I'm saying snooze, you lose. So I'll go with her with that. I'll work my hardest to get us both on here at the same time.
Because I think I messaged her.
Gonna get us booked places as a team. So anyone that wants to see you, make that happen. Tell your local.
Yes,
exactly. We want to see local. We want to see Yo Gabby Gabby everywhere, right?
Yeah, man. Right. We need Yo Gabby Gabby.
She's a superstar.
We'll see you guys at Impact, WWE, AEW, everywhere.
Wait, hold on. Here we go. Do you have any? Do you collect anything?
We need it everywhere.
Yeah. We're trying to get on Pro Wrestling Tees, but it's hard. We're trying to get our Dudes at Ringside stuff on there, but it's hard. Really, really hard. Mikey?
Yeah.
That'd be great.
It's hard, dude.
Yeah. We have to work on that. We definitely would want you both to come on. Because we're having our first male tag team. So we'll have to.
Was collecting. I think I might be on a delay again. So yeah, I used to collect wrestling action figures.
That's cool. That's cool. That's really, really cool. You collect figures. Like, I got some. Actually, we went in the attic.
Okay.
Like, right in the middle of the pandemic, me and my
to
dad were like, let's go in the attic, see what I got.
female action figures, and they got very pricey after a while, and they kept getting more and more. So then I stopped, and then it's my house. I ended up selling them all, so I don't have them anymore. But it was fun. I had like both Elizabeth's ones, where like one the gold.
She had both Elizabeth's, and then Mother Love knocked her off. She's back. I think. Oh, gee, why are you kicking her out? That's not nice. That's healing you. Yeah, you back?
You're back. So there you go.
You back? Uh-oh. Oh no.
But anyway, so
Gabby?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Oh, thank God. I'm back.
Yay. I hear you. So you had 2 Miss Elizabeth, you said? I hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear. I hear you. Gabby, can you hear us? Oh no. Oh gosh.
Can you hear me? I hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. You're good.
What? Are you like?
Yeah. So you had 2 Miss Elizabeth? That's amazing. Yeah. Again, yeah, I think you're on a delay. But you had 2 Miss Elizabeths. That was like, was it 2 separate Elizabeths, or was it the same one, or?
I think I'm.
Yeah.
And that was before she died. So.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. So did you ever look it up again and see how much the price went up? Because during the pandemic, Gabby, me and my dad were in the attic, and we found an unopened Andre the Giant toy, DiBiase in his trunks with the money. We found what's his name? Junkyard Dog, unopened. I forgot what edition it is. There's our friend Alex Pinto. Hey, Alex, he's from college, one of our college friends. I found a bunch of them, and I went on immediately, ran to my room, and I looked up the name, looked at the company, and I was like, one of them was like $100 and something. The other one was like $50. So yeah, those things really go up. Really, really, truly go up.
Both of them, they were open. So I'm pretty sure it was. I think money I could be getting.
I can hear you. It depends on like.
But I'm pretty a lot. But yeah, the gold one was definitely hard. That one cost more.
There's a wrestling store you need to check out, Gabby. It's called Wrestling Universe in Long Island, and they have one in Queens, New York, that you could buy like wrestling toys, all different types. Macho Man, they had Elizabeth, they have Hogan, they have every toy, even DVDs. You could buy tapes there, right, Geek?
Everything. Old Ring of Honor DVDs that I've never seen in like 15 years.
Like, insane. You gotta look them up. You could buy the toys online too at their website, Wrestling Universe. You should definitely check them out. They're an insane. Investors go to sign there too. It's insane what you could find in that store.
15 years I haven't seen those Ring of Honor DVDs.
That's awesome.
They were like,
I just found some like Honor DVDs that like a garden sale around the corner from.
Yeah, like because I mean the out of print ones that they before they even started doing the pay-per-views. You know the ones from the DVDs.
There was a toy they had there
around here. It's called George.
There was a toy that they have at the place of Macho Man Randy Savage, and it's the. There's one that I saw that was pretty cool. It was Macho Man, but it was in a Slim Jim box. Like you're getting the actual Slim Jim style box that they would have in the store that you rip open, and Macho Man's inside of it. Remember that one, Geek? I saw that one.
Yeah. But yeah, is there I gotta ask you a question.
Around
is there any
Ring of Honor a lot, especially when it started, and then back in like 07 and stuff, but like I've been around there, but they never really. I think I wrestled there once.
Wrestled there once. But have you ever got recognized the public?
So like, here we go. We're saving this. We figured we saved this for the podcast. So we saw in the thing that you worked in a spot with Randy Orton. How was Randy Orton? Was he a nice guy?
A couple times.
Yeah. Say it again. We didn't catch you. What did you say?
That's when he was doing the RKOs out of nowhere. And I
think I remember like that. Yeah,
cameras off, and like I was just there, and then like he did it, and I'm like freaking out, and he like walking past me, and I'm like what? Doing the RKOs out of nowhere.
I remember that whole gimmick with the RKOs out of nowhere on Instagram.
Didn't you John out of nowhere in the backstage area too?
The cafeteria at the time, and I saw the camera, and then I saw him do it, and I'm like freaking out, like running away as he walks past me, and he like stares at me the entire time. And then after after they came up to me, and he was talking to me, you know, saying how like, you know, how good I was doing, and then like he gave me all this advice, and then I was so excited that he was to me. I have no idea what he.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh, but that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's awesome, by the way, that story.
Out of all the locations you've been in on the tours you've been on, where is the best place to eat? I'm the foodie guy. I love food. You hear me, Gabby? Where is the best places to eat?
Other wrestlers around me when he was talking, and I'm like,
yeah, that goes.
I know wrestlers around me were talking like, what do you say? I'm like, I don't know. What do you say?
F4.
Big-
Yeah.
That's funny. That's truly funny. So, I don't know if you heard me, Gabby. I said, so
there's also, I feel like the go-to place that at least I know tons of wrestlers go to is an Applebee's because they're open late. There's half-price appetizers, and everyone can just like sit down and go on the drink they can.
You know, it's funny. I met Beth Phoenix. I met, who did I meet? Oh, R-Truth. I met, what's his name? They used to be in NYWC. They played the teacher eventually in NYWC, and she's gone.
Anyway, you guys could check out Gabby on Pro Wrestling Tees. Make sure you buy a Gabby t-shirt.
And go Gabby.
Gabby shirt. You can make sure you watch her. She'll be back on Grimm's Toy Show, like she said. Make sure, and she was also on. She made an appearance on Raw with Randy Orton. So
yep,
and she's back.
Yes. I don't know what happened. He sprint. Cool. All right, Geek. I don't know. Want to keep going or?
Want to end it or?
Yeah. Gabby, if you want to, I guess we're gonna. Oh, she was a Rosebud.
That's cool, right?
Yeah, you were a Rosebud. That's awesome. Gabby, if you want to say goodbye, it really can't.
This is also the Congo line.
Congo line. Oh yeah, the Congo line. I remember the Congo line.
Yeah.
We can't really hear you, so if you want to say goodbye to our audience, just say goodbye. We can't hear you that well right now. Now you're moving. I couldn't see. Okay.
Right. Yeah, that's fine. So, but thanks for coming on. By the way, we will definitely do this again, though.
Yeah,
right?
definitely. Try to get your tag team partner Gabby to come on with you. We will definitely accept. We want a female tag team. You're welcome, Gabby.
And by the way, go on Pro Wrestling Tees, buy Yo Gabby shirt.
Go buy your Gabby Gilbert shirts today.
Pro Wrestling Tees.
You can do it. Do it for the Geek and the Panther. Do it. Don't do it now.
Just do it now. Exactly. And one thing, you don't have to, but you can always donate to us at http://streamlabs.com/dudes@ringside. http://dudes@ringside. And Joe, if you want to end it, say your goodbyes.
Thank you so much to Gabby Gilbert, the brightest female wrestler in indies tonight. And just don't forget, go support your local indies. Go on Pro Wrestling Tees and buy a Yo Gabby shirt today.
NYWC and 3PW this Saturday.
NYWC and CPW, thanks for everything, you drip bag. Just go hang out. We'll be there. Hang out. I don't know how many stickers we're going to have. And just remember, say thank you to my grandfather, thank you to my cousin, and thank you to my uncle's godfather, Pete Saint. And see you guys tomorrow.
3 p.m.